Hi Stacey and welcome to my channel. Today I am making in these. Okay. I'll tell you why as well at the end, why it's actually one-sided like that. I think that's a very good point of what you can use these for, okay, and why it's one-sided, okay, like that. Normally you would put paper clips over the edge of a page like this, but there's a reason why we haven't on this occasion. Okay, it's very clear. And look at this one, that would make a nice one as well. That's a pretty one. These are all done with that was a template. This is ages ago I did that. That's a template I did that with. Yeah, I get a similar idea to what I've been doing with flowers. There's lots and lots of flower ideas that I've got. These will be different to the ones I've done the other day. I think that's what I cut out, and then I've done a punch, a flower punch. That's flower punch over the top of this. I saw one with mirror card earlier. I don't know where it went, and I've used mirror card on this one. Yeah, so you can. I'll tell you why I'm only doing one side. Okay. So, if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up. That'd be absolutely amazing. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And right, they didn't. I was saying anything, but it just went off because the battery ran out. That's one of the things that happens, isn't it? So what I'm doing is making these into some of these. Yeah. Yeah, so like this. But I was using mirror card. Yeah, I was using mirror card to back because these are made out of paper. That's already done. Thinking to yourself, why is this? You're thinking, why is this got that on the back? Well, I'll tell you, because I haven't got two of these the same. That's one reason, but there's another reason as well. I was also thinking about doing this. I think that'd be really nice to do, wouldn't it? Thing is, I've got to find a shorter paper clip than that. Right, there's one. Let's see what these are like. I've got all manner of sizes, yeah. Right, okay, so that would fit there, wouldn't it? So I want something about that size. How big is it? 1.5 inch max. Right, if I'm going to do this is a cluster, okay? So I've done flowers, done lots of flowers, but I came across this and I thought that would be amazing. Just showing you what you can do, because flowers, they're easy, aren't they? But I will show you flower in a minute with mirror card, but I thought this was a good idea. Right, 1.5 inch punch, where are you? Oh, 1.25 might be better. If it's going to work, is 1.25 big enough? I don't know if that's big enough. I'll just try it. Right, so if I'm cutting this, I'm cutting it on the fold. So you've got a fold. But you don't have to use a punch, you can just draw a circle. As long as you've got a little fold there, that's fine. I suppose you could even use a square. Yeah, a square would be fine. Depends what you're doing. But I think that might be too small, so I'm going to just try it. Okay, like this. Is that too small? Would that be okay? I can stick that to there. I think that paper clip's too... I've got a bigger one. This is too big, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, right. Now I could perhaps... Yeah, that would actually be right. That'd be absolutely fine. I don't know if I've got... If I haven't got a circle like that... How big is it? That's 2 inch. Right, let's try the 2 inch. Oh, hold on a minute. I'm getting other things behind. This is some card that I got a crease on it. I thought we'll use this. So I want a fold at the bottom there. Yeah, like that, something like that. Right, if this is too big, we can cut it down. And we're having that at the top. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. So what I do then is put this over there. I usually put the big bit behind and use that for the front because that sticks out there. It's hilarious, isn't it? Right. So you can either stick it with glue or double-sided tape. I've been using double-sided tape. I don't want it to stick over the edges because, yeah, you know why. It would stick to everything, wouldn't it? And then you want to put some sort of glue. Yeah, I've got this one out. I might as well use this glue. Yeah, that's the right. So I was thinking it was the wrong side then. Yeah, so this is the big side. So I'm sticking that to the back. Okay. Making sure we're the right way and sticking that on there like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at me. What am I doing now? Everybody knows how to make paper clips, don't they? But have you made them quite like this one? I don't know. So to get one of these now, okay. You won't see this. Stick that over the top. I'm going to, I don't know, yeah, double-sided tape would be better, I think, but where is it when I need it? Next to me, yeah, I've seen it. But I've got to make sure, I would make sure that that bit is definitely stuck to this bit, because that bit's really important. You probably realise why. Come on dear, we're not sticking. Yeah, doesn't matter there's a crease on it. Yeah, it's stuck down. Right, so that one's done. Okay, let's do one of these now. Okay, let's get one of those. I want to put it on mirror card, but what colour? How pretty is that? Yeah, that one as well. I've got another one of those. I've already used it. You'll see it in a minute. I'll show you it. Okay. Okay, you can do anything, shapes. I think you'd even do that, really. If you wanted to, perhaps. I don't know, perhaps putting I don't know, perhaps putting some small paper clips on, or put a backing on and then put a paper clip. I think that would be okay. That's just on paper that I'm thinking that. That would be nice. I love that because it's love. I love that. Yeah, it's got hearts on it. Look. Yeah, it's really nice. Right, so card wise, let's have a look. Oh, I had that black. I was thinking about using this black. I don't know if that would work. Would work, or what's the other one? Hangover. I used to always say that. There's two words. You say, I wonder if that would work. And then there was, that might hangover. So it's woodwork and hangover. Right, let me try that one on there. I would say, yeah. Or do you think it needs to be a bit lighter? I don't know. I've only got out silver and that, so yeah, we'll use that for now. Okay. It's dark purple actually, I think. I don't know, it doesn't look... But that will do. I don't think it's perfect, but that will do because that's what I've got out. Okay, so that. Nice flower, yeah. And then I'm going to definitely use double-sided tape, because yes, yeah, let's get that bit there. What did I say, 2 inches, and I'm doing 2-inch ones because of the size of the paper clip I'm using. Again, make sure it's got a fold there. That's a normal one, so that's not a special one, and that one goes through okay. It's gonna find the paper clip. Right, there we go. So paper clip that there. Yep, that's the right size. Yep, there, that's perfect. Just need some double-sided tape again. Okay, I thought I'd do at least 2 for you. Then there's other ideas you can do. I've realised there's not just flowers or that clusters you can do. I think that's a very good idea for clusters, really, because sometimes you think, well, I'm putting a cluster there. Is there a point to putting a cluster there in that corner? Well, there will be now. Okay, let's get that. Stick this down. Shall we take this off first and then put the glue on? Because no, no, it's got to be stuck down. I've always got stuff all over my hand. I'm always thinking to myself when I see myself, oh, look at me with all stuff all over my hands. And people are wearing, pretty nail varnish and stuff, and there's me with my scruffy hands. Well, I don't know if you want me to wear nail varnish. I don't know. I don't know if I'd want to because of all the stuff. I mean, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Right, I'm going to spread that about a bit. Okay, look, it's going everywhere. Right, so which way do I want it? Let's have a look. I think that's at the top there. So that would be the top. I'm going to move it over because that's, in the way. Right, can we see this lot? Am I doing it in the right place there? Right, then I'm going to get a coloured piece of card. Well, it doesn't matter, just a scrap piece of card again. Use the same one, I suppose, but this is what I've been using. Same size. This time I'm going to use double-sided tape. Because last time I'm going to make sure it's not too long either. So it needs to be too long to go over the edge like that. Yep, I saw Kerry the Crafter the other day, and he says, yeah, he doesn't like to use scissors with double-sided tape. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to make sure this needs to be stuck. I know it's a bit hard because that is one of those paper clips that do stick up, but you need to make sure really that bit's sticking to that. You'll find out why in a minute. If it's not logical, yeah, I know why. Even I know why, yeah. Yeah, I'm not very logical. Look, I've done that before. I've taken the tape off, haven't I? Yeah. Which is a good idea in one way and not a good idea in the other. So I suppose it's personal preference, really, if you want to take that off or not. Okay, let's see if I can get that a bit more spread. See if I can get a bit of glue on this side at the bottom there. Yeah, you can probably guess why you need that. It's even logical to me, believe it or not. Right, so yeah, we'll make sure that's sticking, okay? Yes, this is one of those that you do that with. So that is the right way up. Didn't even click. Right, is that actually stuck now? Yeah, I think that's stuck. If it isn't stuck, it will be in a minute. Yeah, you've got to be careful how you don't break your paper clip. Right, so what am I going to do now? I'm going to look for places I can put this in here. When I'm putting these in, oh, do you know what I was thinking? Perhaps heat? No, that would be too much, wouldn't that? Right, so have I got a purple? But I haven't got a purple, have I? That's purple. That might not go in this journal. But I'll give you an example. I'll tell you why I've done it like that. I've got other journals. Oh, it has got purple on. Do you think that? Yeah, but no. No. Oh, perhaps on the other side then. Yeah, because that's got no purple on it, so perhaps I could put that on there. I'm facing it that way a little bit, okay? What I'm doing is, so this will give you the clue now why I've got just them on one side. Yeah, oh, you probably guessed anyway, didn't you? Where's the paper clip go? Where's the end? There it is, here. So I'm going to face it a little bit that way, because I think it's better. You can face it down, of course, yes. You can easily face it down, but that way. Yeah, it's good. So put your glue on there. And instead of putting it over the page, which you would probably think of doing, just stick it onto the page. I've got to make sure that back sticks, because obviously this is it's a bit lifted up with a paper clip inside. So that's what you need to do on this. Yeah. So there's I'm managing to get either side of the paper clip there without pushing out the paper clip. Right, so that's got into. So I've got that there now. Right, so I'll leave it there a minute while I find a place for the other one. Where is the other one? What's here? Well, where is the other one? Right, okay. So which is the bottom? It's there, isn't it? Don't want to go it the wrong way round. Right, yeah, you have to be careful which way round. I suppose you could make a mark on the back, couldn't you, really? Because it's there. I can see it, but if you, yeah, to make sure you know which way to go, that would look okay there, I think. You've got that ribbon there, which matches it, not ribbon, it's, and that looks quite nice on top of this. Covering this, yeah, I'm going to put it here, even though that was the first page I came to, and it's amazing, yeah. I'll show you my other one in a minute that I did earlier that, yeah, I tried to do on video, but the camera decided I am switching off. Not camera, it wasn't the camera, it's the actual phone. I have decided to switch off because I have run out of battery. Goodbye. There you go. Yeah. So hold on a minute, that's stuck. Oh, I think that hopefully that'll be okay. As long as that bit's stuck, I'm sure it's fine. Right, so yeah, I just have to make sure that's stuck. Okay, let's see if I can find it. There it is. Yeah, this is the one I was doing. Yeah, I just finished it. Yeah, I thought to myself, yeah, so these are all stuck under there, lot. And that's how it looks, and that looks great, doesn't it? I think that looks really nice again. Is that my cardigan falling off my chair? Right, so yes, I've just put, yeah, this is nice and stuck now, so I can put these underneath. Yeah, how about that? And the thing is a bit skew with, that's better. Right, okay. So that's straight now, even though the camera was a bit skew with, I'm sure it's fine. Hopefully. Skew with as in lopsided, that means, okay. Right, so you can put anything under there now, I think. Right, ooh, if you want a bit of grungy, look at that, I love this. Looks like a burnt piece of, a burnt tag or journaling card, yeah. There. On the opposite end of the scale, there's things like this. Yeah, I've got all sorts of styles apart from vintage, yeah. Right, ooh. That's cute, isn't it? When did I make these? I can't remember when I made those. Must have been, I bet it's a while ago, because that's my style a while ago. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really use, I use my own papers now. Right, oh, that would go with this. Let's put that way around. That's not stuck. Wait a minute. It needs to be stuck a bit better. Right, so you can put, trying to get that under there without sticking that up. Right, so you can put anything like that under there. You know, notes and piece of paper, stick things under that, you know, like you normally would with a paper clip. Well, this one's stuck to the page rather than hanging over, because you've only got one, say you've only got one style to use. That's what I'm doing. That's what the point is for that, okay? Right, let's find the other one I did. Come on, dear. There it is, right. And then, you know, for anything you can... Oh, there's a black, look at that black and white one, yeah. I got that nice and... Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah, this front bit that doesn't seem to glue very well sometimes. But definitely glue the back bit against the... And close the paper clip. And then when you put things in, you just... It's easy to slide them in. What else we got? Not that again, I've used that last time. Oh, these. Can you remember doing these? Yeah, these little journaling cards via Tiger Journal. Yeah, these are amazing, aren't they? Little journaling cards. You could put them down there. Never mind. Yeah, they match, don't they? You could just put them there. Yeah, I like those. And then there's a tag idea. There's this. I like that one. There you go. Grow. You could also put a word on here as well. Yeah. So I do hope you like my content today. It's quite a short little video today, but that's fine. There, it clicked this time. Didn't click last time I put it on. Right, so that would go fine there. Okay, I suppose you could put facts about cats, you know, with paper underneath there, because we've got that cat on the other side. Can we even see it? Yeah, luckily I've got, luckily I was using mainly the top bit, wasn't I? So, right, I do hope you like my content today. Please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time. Thank you.